Last word.
I'm Will Levis, here with co-host Denise Jackson, David Squires, and you are tuned into The Last Word. For now, where we talk about stories from a perspective that rarely gets told. And one of the key stories that's out there now, a sad one, is about Steve McNair, which I know is a personal hero of mine, being a great football fan, but that's a bad way to have to go. And there's a lot that's been talked about relationships and how he went and his character. But one of the things that I wonder what you think about, Denise, is how the young lady is being characterized as crazy, and we're not hearing very much about her and her family. What do you think from a woman's perspective about that whole situation?
She loved him. He lied to her, and
Don't
she was young. Why
What's
are you
love
looking at
got
me
to
like
do
I'm
with it?
crazy?
Yeah,
She
what
dating
love?
somebody's husband. What's love got
She
to do
knew
with
he
it?
was married. What are you talking about?
But she didn't realize she wasn't the only one
Don't make
that
me
he
go
was
I
messing
turn
with.
up in here.
Okay, she didn't realize that. But I have a lot of female friends, and a lot of them sympathize with the wife and say she did the wife a favor. I've had friends who say that they really
Did
have
the
no
wife a
sym-
favor?
Yeah.
He's gone. Hold
I
on
know,
now.
I know.
He's gone. She's a single parent. His sons don't
I
have
feel
a
for the
father.
sons.
Huh?
I feel for the sons, but
What kind of
Wow.
friends you got? What's wrong
I'm
with
just,
your friends?
I'm
Hell
just
has
saying
no
what
friend like
they
a
say.
woman scorned.
The
The sad
Bible.
part about it, it just was so evil because he didn't even have a chance to defend himself or nothing. He was sleeping and boom, boom, boom.
So you agree it was evil?
Yes, it was. It
But
was
you
demonic.
but you had sympathy for her because she was in love, but it was evil.
I don't
It
sympathize
sounded
with
like some
anybody.
kind of Adam and Eve thing going on. It was
No,
evil.
no. This is just tragic. Bottom line, this whole situation is tragic, and I think a lot of men may look at it differently. Oh well, he was just cheating on his wife, and unfortunately, it's a way to go out.
Steve McNair had a great image.
He did, but if you
as
didn't
a-
know about his image, and this is all you knew about Steve McNair,
Right, but Steve McNair was a good community man.
Yes.
He was a good team man. He was a good leader. Steve was from a small town. He was a small town guy, country boy.
Like you, David, right?
I wish I had some country boy money like Steve McNair, but unfortunately I don't at this point in time. But when just fellas, just talking now, just talking among
Right.
the
We just
fellas.
talking.
You
Ain't
know,
nobody
yeah,
watching
don't
us. We
mind
just
it.
talking among. Our
what-
wives ain't hearing none
I'm
of
just
this.
saying, what the fellas are saying
Right.
is that this wasn't typical Steve McNair. It's not like Steve McNair was a player all through his
Now you
NFL
really
career.
buy that? You
No.
really
You
the
know why-
athletes,
you
the
know
kind of
why-
environment
you
that the
know why-
athletes are
you know
around,
why-
they constantly have women around,
I'm
whether they
not
be
saying-
groupies,
I'm not
all that
saying-
money, all that
I don't know
access.
what you're
Come on,
saying.
come
I'm not
on
saying
now.
Steve McNair never cheated on his wife, but I'm saying this. Steve McNair wasn't no player. You know why? Because a true player understands the game. And a true player would have picked up on that chaos early on at about halftime.
I
And
absolutely-
would have sat there, honey, on
I
her
absolutely,
way.
I absolutely agree with you because he broke the
So it's
player's
his
number
fault.
one rule,
He broke
which
about
is
3 players' rules.
don't get involved with anybody that doesn't have as much to lose as you do. And what you think about that, Denise? If she was high profile, you think that she would have went out like that?
no, she wouldn't have. No, she wouldn't have.
If she was as wise as you and high profile on radio and all this, would she have gone out like that?
No need. He wasn't even her man, so I guess she was in love. Maybe she was crazy. I don't know.
Come on, there's a lot of women out there
Come on now,
that
that's
it's
a
some
cop out. You can't say every woman get a heart broke, she gonna kill the brother. Come on.
kill a bit of sleep and then shoot herself. There's a lot of
That's a
women.
bad role model, Denise.
It's a
Come
lot
on
of
now.
women that
I'm not
actually.
saying that. I'm not saying that.
Isn't
That's
a
a
lot of
bad
women
role
that
model,
actually
man.
I can't even get a
prefer?
word in.
Isn't a
Let
lot
me
of women
get
that
the
actually
word in.
prefer dealing with a married man? They don't have to worry about him staying over, laying all over their stuff.
What is he talking about?
You know
No, he's
what?
off limits. You
This
never
sound
fish in
personal.
someone else's
This
pond.
sound
You
personal,
never.
Denise. Who's that man broke your heart, Denise? What's that athlete?
No
Who broke your
need.
heart?
I
Which
do the,
team?
Do the
Which team
damage.
was it?
Do the damage that nobody can see.
Come on, she
you
was
know.
in love. I think you saying you were in love.
No. It's just sad. That's all I'm gonna say. My heart goes out to the sons, and it leaves you shaking your head.
And my heart,
Exhale,
and my heart,
exhale,
and
But
honestly,
will
I
it
think
teach
our hearts,
anybody anything?
I think our hearts ought to also go out to her family.
Yes,
and her
that's
loved
right.
ones, the
There's
people
two sides
around
to
her,
it.
because it was, it goes to show you don't make rash decisions, and obviously that was a passionate, emotional
Right.
decision, and that's not how you want to go
It's
out.
just scary. You know, David Till, great columnist for the Daily Press, wrote a column talking about how basically, you know, athletes are still gonna cheat. This is not gonna solve that problem. And you know what? And he's right. It's not gonna solve that problem. But I tell you what,
Make it
it
think
is
twice.
gonna get some other brothers thinking. You know, it might save a couple of brothers. It might save a couple of sisters. But it's not gonna end the problem. But yes, sir, buddy, the brothers are thinking.
And women
Thinking
cheat.
what?
And women cheat too. And women cheat too.
Oh,
Do
no,
they?
And that'll be
cheat.
and that'll
Do
be the
they?
last. And that'll
Do
be the
they?
last word.
No.
Until next time. This is the
No.
last word.
For now.
Women don't cheat, do they?